Hello, welcome to the Graduated Voice Updates. Be ready for the real tea, details to tell. Well, this is not your ordinary kind of Mathe. This is not the Mathe at the Kibandaski or the Mathe at the Ngara area giving you all types of drinks. This is one of a kind Mathe. We're having netizens call her the Queen of the South. Yes, the Queen of the South. I don't know how many have watched that series. You should actually tell us if you have watched it in the comment section. And this kind of Mathe, we are having different news right now whereby people are speculating that the DCI picked up the wrong Mathe. You can imagine the wrong Mathe spent the night in the cells. Or else the victim is out there. And as we get deeper into this Mathe's story, because it's quite interesting, that I can tell you, it's quite interesting having different netizens also react to it. As we get into that, just make sure that you like the video. Please like this video, give us that thumbs up, like the video, and talk to us in the comment section. Tell us, what is your take in regard to this Mathe story? If you had this kind of money, what would you do? What advice do you give to those people who picked up all this amount of money? Because, well, like, all that money should now be distributed. All that cannabis should now be distributed. I know you're wondering what I'm talking about, but I am right here to inform you about it, so you can also share out there. Tell someone about this channel, and make sure that you subscribe for the real tea. Subscribe for more. Now let's introduce our Queen of the South. The detectives recovered over 13 million in an anti-narcotics operation. The question that is here, 13 million, what will you do with it? And we're having Kenyans like, just distribute the money. Give us the money. So a consignment of cannabis sativa and 13.4 million Kenya shillings, 13.4 million Kenya shillings in cash. In cash, yani stashed somewhere in cash. You know the way people put money under the mattress and all? That way. Because imagine having such kind of amount and then you try to take it to the bank and then the bank asks you, where did you get this money? How do you start to answer such questions? Well, a consignment of cannabis sativa and 13.4 million in cash have been recovered today following an intelligence-led operation conducted by sleuths from the Anti-Narcotic Unit and the Transnational Organized Crime Unit. Anti-drugs, these people have become busy. They do not want to see Mathe selling these things out there. So 13.4 million Kenya shillings. People are asking, how would she distribute this money? You know, wash it all over to avoid speculations from the government. And then we also have people stating that this is something that she has been doing for a long time. And if it has been happening for a long time, she must be having people in the government or strong senior people somewhere who support her and help her. Because if you can see those roles, it is something else. Well, the detectives, who are backed up by a contingent of officers from the anti-terror police unit based at Parklands, also managed to arrest 4 suspects found at the scene in the sprawling slums of Kariwa in Nairobi's Ngara neighborhood. A detailed search led to the recovery of 2 gunny bags where the millions of shillings had been stashed. Well, the point is, she was not alone. Actually, all those roles, you cannot roll them alone. You can do it alone. So, apart from the Mathe, who is the topic of discussion today everywhere, being called the Queen of the South, I don't know how you compare her with the Queen of the South. You can tell me in the comment section how you can actually compare her to the Queen of the South in this case. But she seems to be a bad in this sector. So, these officers, the detectives, went on ahead with police officers, went on to search, and then they found the money. I know maybe in this case you'd be like, how did they discover about it? Did someone from the inside snitch, or what happened? Because having such kind of money, you have to have those people who you have trusted with it. It is a lot of money. Although nowadays we feel like having a million shillings is not much money. Having 13 point something Kenya shillings, millions, it is quite a huge amount. So I don't know if, do you feel like maybe someone snitched on them and that's how they were discovered, or what went wrong? Do you know, while starting, we have, yes, people say this business has money, but for it to reach to that extent, I believe you have to have done it for quite some time. So you must be wondering, what is that I'm talking about rolling? How much was it? Apart from the money, what else? Apparently, 26 bags of cannabis, 4 cartons of rolling materials, 173 packaged sweets, and a carton of suspected weed cookies. The suspects, 54-year-old Teresia Wanjiru and 3 juvenile aged between 16 and 17, were escorted to custody for further questioning pending arraignment in court today. So there was so much. Apart from the 13 million, which is making everyone to talk about it, we have sweets. 173 packaged sweets. Nowadays, these things are coming even in sweets. Way. And so there was the bags of cannabis, 26, and the 4 cartons of rolling material. You know, that's where the work is. But the issue is, this woman is 54 years old. Her name is Teresia Wanjiru. Someone and other people are saying that the detectives actually arrested the wrong woman. She's not the one. The other one, the woman from Ngara, is still moving around. So on that, in regard to that information, remember, I'll be right here to inform you on it. So make sure that you subscribe so that you do not miss out on that and more details. We would also like to know what the government will do with this money, all this money. It is much. You can see it, the way it is placed right there. If you are working right there and then you take some, no one will know. No one would know. I don't know. What's your take on that? Let's look at some reactions from netizens. We have Dominic Kirui stating, "This is a business deal gone so. The big fish is somewhere smoking his weed." Apparently, maybe that's the case. We see all this. It sounds like Nikama drama, Nikama video. Whereby the big fish is somewhere just enjoying himself. Okay, King Gipino states, "The famous Mama Wangara finally arrested. Kwani hakufika bei? She has been untouchable for so long." These someone responded, "These are optics, judiciary atafanyele kitu." Where? So people are saying she has been there for quite some time. I think she's not started today. It's been for some time, and she has been untouchable. Reminds me of that song, Untouchable. At the Kenyan version of Queen of the South. They should actually create a movie on this. They should actually create a movie concerning this particular case. That is Mathe. We have someone else sharing another image saying that here's the real Mathe from Ngara and her loving husband. The one from yesterday's raid was just a Kiambu Hollywood Mathe. You follow the money, you get the real dealers. You follow the drugs, you end up with the drug addicts. Let's see someone else's statement. Ati afande ni Mathe, nifungulie nikape vijana kiamsha kinywa Ngara. Well, that one is just making, this is Godi just trying to make fun of the situation. In regard to this story, if you have watched the Queen of the South, do you feel like they relate in a way? Our Kenyan version of the Queen of the South. So someone else is also making a joke in regard to that, her stating, ati this woman, what she will say is, "Hiyo pesa niliokota kwa soko, nilikuwa natafuta mwenyewe." Hold up. Hiyo nyasi ilipatikana hata sikuwa najua ni bangi. Well, that is a good way to place it. If you cannot link to me, you can't link the woman into anything, then she should say just that. That is such a good idea. Pauline is like, "No way, someone has told me that this is not Mathe Wangara, alias Queen of the South. I am told the real one is still in Ngara. Bana, who is who? Who is who? Tell us, guys." So we are expecting the government the detectives to produce the real Mathe and not this one. Although this is the woman that the Detectives. The detectives are stated to have arrested the detained, taken to custody. Let's just have a look at someone else. Okay, people are describing Mathe Ngara with only one word right here. Innocent, tactical, hatari, mama Nicholas, legend, one of a kind, a genius, ferocious, iron lady. For Earth meeting has defeated legend, mwingine ni legend, Wajakoya, Narcos, true hustler, rich fool, warudisha pesa, it's not fake. Well, with all that said and done, guys, talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what is your take in this regard. Describe the Mathe Ngara using one word. Describe her in the comment section on what you think about her. And remember, if it's happening, I know all about it, and if I know all about it, I will tell you all about it. So you can choose to like this video, just like the video, shares out there, you can tell someone about this channel, and subscribe to get the reality, the tales to tell. Subscribe for more.